Yes guys, good evening to all. This evening I will do a video of the Warren's area. This evening. This is Warren, this is Lodge Hill, St. Michael. So this is one of the residential areas in the Warren's area. The Warren's business and commercial area, which is known as a city away from the city. So this is Lodge Hill or Lodge Terrace. This is just in the Eden Lodge community, which is south, which is south of this area. Yes, guys. So now which Warrens approaching Price Smart. This is the government offices here, known as Unemployment Bureau. I will get to that shortly. But first, let me get to Price Smart. Price Smart, Barbados is in the Warrens area. The Warren business and commercial area, which is known as a city away from the city. Years ago, Warrens was mainly used for agriculture. But in the late 90s into the early 2000s, Warren started to transform tremendously from a little country area to a business hub. This will take you back to Green Hill and back to Monologue Complex. And this is Price Smart. I'll give you a close-up view of Price Smart before going back through. This is the look back up to the Warrens area. So this is Price Smart, Barbados. Here's what Price Smart looks like. You only have one Price Smart here in Barbados. All Price Smart. And this way will lead you back to Lodge Hill with the Monologue Complex. I just want to show you guys what Price Smart looks like. So Warrens is a town, a city away from the city. Warrens is not really close to, it's not really in town, but it is considered a town because it is where businesses are moving out of town into the area. So this is Green Hill Road here, known as Lodge Road. So this is Price Smart Car Park. So this is what Price Smart here in Barbados looks like. And this is the Monologue Complex. here. This is known as Horseshoe, which is also a part of the Warrens area. And this is Pearl Drive, Horseshoe, St. Michael. Yeah, we're down. Yeah. All price smart again. So Warrens is in close proximity to the parish of St. Thomas, which is in the center of the island. This we are back at the Horseshoe. And back to the Warrens, the back of the Warrens Business Center. So this is back at the Very Smart again. And this is the government offices here, which was built by Albarak some years ago. Not much years, but a few years ago. About 10 or so years ago. This will take you back to the Warrens Business Center. Yeah, Michael, yeah. All price smart. Cost less here in Barbados is in close proximity to Warrens as well. To the northwestern end of Warrens. So this is the government buildings here, where the unemployment bureau is, and the national insurance, not national insurance, the place where you get your ID card, your picture for your ID card, and so on, in here. So this is the Warrens Business Center here in Barbados. Heading back towards heading back towards Massive Dome. This is the back of the Massive Dome Mall, which was once Galaxy Motors. The Dome Annex is here as well, where Burger King is, and all the unemployment bureau here. This will take you back to Warrens, back to the main road, to the roundabout. So this is the Massey Dome, which was once BS&T. This building, this dome mall was built here in 1999 for Fort Royal Garage, which was the agents for Mitsubishi vehicles. When Fort Royal moved out of Horseshoe and St. Michael's Road, they moved to the Dome Mall, the Massey Dome, and then it later became Galaxy Motors or BS&T Motors. Then a branch of the Costa Manning's appliance store moved in there as well. And then Massey bought over it from Barbados Shipping and Trading in between 2014 and 2015. And then it changed owners. Massey bought over all the Costa Manning's and Supercenter supermarkets here in Barbados. This side of the government buildings here. And this is Massey's supermarket, which was once Supercenter supermarket. It was opened in 2002, in November 2002. And you can see the Williams Towers over here, which is the head office for Cgi in Barbados. All the Massey stores, which was once Supercenter supermarket. So Warrens is like a town, as I said. It is not quite a town because it is not a full city, but it is like a town. The government buildings here again, which was built by Al-Barak. And the past government had trouble paying him back for his building, and we were going to put them in court for it. This is the Cgi Towers over here, where Cgi and Scotiabank is. Cgi stands for Consumer Guarantee Insurance. Cgi wasn't here. Cgi isn't here. That's where the name Cgi Towers. And this is the Republic Bank head office. I mean the new Republic Bank branch here in Barbados.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Hello, Cynthia. Where are you going?
Yeah. So this is the Cgi Towers here, and there's also a branch of Scotiabank in here. This is the Massey stores, which was once Supercenter, and we are looking back to the Massey Door Mall. And this is the government building here again. So most businesses have moved out of town and are still moving out of town into the Warrens area. So there are not much businesses in Bridgetown anymore, which is the capital. Most of them moved to the Warrens area, the government offices again. And the Republic Bank, the new branch of Republic Bank here in Barbados, in Warrens. So this is Cgi, the Cgi Towers. This is Cgi Towers. You have a branch of Scotiabank in there. Yeah. So this is Republic Bank at Warrens. And this is the western end of the Baobab Towers. This is the end that takes you back to University of the West Indies, KFA campus. So as I said before, Warrens transformed tremendously in the past 20 or so years. This is Kentucky restaurant at Warrens, which was opened here I think 2009 or something. And this is all the Cgi Towers. You can see the Cgi logo, the big red rose. Barbados today, which is the media company, is also in Warrens as well. $30 years ago, Warrens was not like this. Warrens would have been 30 or 30 plus years ago, Warrens would have been an agricultural area, the peanut ground. So this is the western end of Warrens. The western end of Warrens. And this is the Salt gas station, which was formerly Shell gas station, which was opened in Warrens in 1991. This is Chafet restaurant here, which was opened here in Warrens in December 1996. And this is the back of the Massey stores, CM Supercenter supermarket. So this is the Salt gas station here, which was once Shell, and that was opened in 1991. Now approaching the Darcy Scott roundabout, which is known as an oblong about because of its shape, like an oblong figure. It was a roundabout, but it got lengthened in late November 2011. They lengthen it and make it longer, so it's now an oblong about. So this is the western end of Warrens, and this building ahead of me, this blue and yellow glass building, is the head office for SOL. SOL stands for Simpson Oil Limited, SOL, which is the owners of the gas stations and Simpson Motors. The guy who owns Simpson Motors is the same guy who owns SOL, so Kiffin Simpson. Simpson Motors is the agents for Suzuki vehicles here in Barbados. They also specialize in Mercedes-Benz, Isuzu, Chevrolet, Mitsubishi and Subaru vehicles. Simpson Motors was originally at Hinesbury Road, which is just out of town, above Bridgetown. It was established in 1972, and then in 1988, Simpson Motors moved to Warrens. That was before Warrens became a business and commercial area like what it is now. And this is Chafet restaurant. So this way will lead you back to the north and west of the island. Corsules is just up the street here. Corsules is in the Warrens area as well. And this is the eastern end here of the Baobab Towers, closest to Jackson and back to St. Thomas side. This is the ABC Highway. The ABC Highway runs through Warrens, and this way will lead you back to the University of the West Indies at KFA campus, all along the ABC Highway. So you can see the western end of the Baobab Towers, and you can see the Saw gas station, which was once Shell. So this Saw head office here was once the International Trading Center, ITC, which was founded in 1991 as well. Yeah. So this is Chafet restaurant here with the mega playground, and you can see the Cgi Towers in the background. Chafet is exclusive to Barbados, so it will not be found in any other country than Barbados. And this is the looking back to the Warrens West Center, which is to the western end of the Warrens, which is to the eastern end, sorry. This is the eastern end of the Warrens area now. And yeah, Edwin, yeah. And the eastern end of the Baobab Towers over here. And this is the head office for Digicel at the Williams Towers, where ASH&B Hardware is. Chafet restaurant again with the barbecue bar and restaurant attached to it. And the Cgi Towers again. And the Republic Bank. And this is the Massey stores with the Lucky Horseshoe restaurant and state house attached to it. Lucky Horseshoe is supposed to be a 24-hour restaurant, and a one-arm band is in there as well. And this is Massey's store with Super Center. And this is the Williams Towers, which is head office for Digicel here in Barbados. Back to Massey's supermarket, which was once Super Center supermarket. And it was established in Super Center moved here in 2002. It's also a mall in there as well. And this is Williams Towers, which is head office for Digicel here in Barbados. And this is back to the Massey Door Mall. These government offices here again. Yes guys, now approaching the Door Mall, the Massey Door Mall, which was once BS&T Motors or Mitsubishi Motors, Galaxy Motors was in here until they moved out. Until it was BS&T Motors, and then it was Warren's Motors, and then then it became a mall when the Costa Manning's appliance and furniture store was in here, and then Massey took over in 2014, between 2014 and 2015, and then the Costa Manning's, then Massey took over all the BS&T stores, which was the Costa Manning's and other businesses. This is the eastern end of Warren's now. Looking back to the First Caribbean Bank head office at the Warren's, the Great House. So this is the eastern end of the Warren's area now. First Caribbean Bank head office. And the First Caribbean Bank is also in the Massey Dome as well. And this is the eastern end of the Warren's area. That's the Everton Reach roundabout, which will take you to the center in St. Thomas. And it will take you back to the ABC Highway, back to the south of the island. And this is the Warren's Polyclinic, known as the Eunice Gibson Polyclinic. Thanks for watching now and have a blessed evening.